I don't know why I'm acting like Arthur Clown, but shout out to David Howard Thorne though. But I don't know why I have the gloves on, but it feels like I'm acting like a clown. But still. Okay, so I bet not only one person, but I bet other people are gonna be showing up being like, why is PM acting like this? Okay, if you're wondering, you can basically tell by the title of the video. I just got back watching Screamboat, as in Steamboat Willie, coming from some random company, but most likely Lens Production, whatever it's called. Um, well, but most likely, yeah, I just watched Screamboat. Is a horror film, slasher film, and public domain of Mickey Mouse, but most likely Steamboat. Right now, you can basically tell by the title, depending on timing and depending how long we're gonna be doing the live stream. Um, I just want to say I'm not gonna give any spoilers for those who haven't seen the film. If you haven't seen the film, go watch it yourself or wait until it goes on a streaming platform or just anywhere else you can find. But I gave it a shot. That means I gave it a chance. I watched the movie in theaters and yeah. But I gotta give my thoughts to the film. Honestly, I'm trying my best not to bring any detailed spoiler regarding to the movie. But I will say this. David Howard Thornton really nails the role of not only Art the Clown, that one character player or something from Stream, but the mean one, Grinch, and Steamboat Willie or Screamboat Willie. I'm not sure what you call him, but that says a lot. There's a lot to say to describe what happened. Damn. Also, I'm recently turning on my computer, but I was originally going to do a live stream at this moment while I'm live. But like I said, once again, I'm just gonna remind you, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be live streaming, as I just feel I want to make this like a video or something. Which originally today I was post a video, but I don't feel like the motivation of doing it. But also the past weekend I didn't feel like editing a video or recording a video or even make a YP regarding to the second episode of Digital Circus is gonna happen, but it will. And also, speaking of everything that's happened, I will address. I want to say, I'm just saying. I just gotta say thank you to the people who viewed my videos from the very beginning to the very, I wouldn't say end, but I could say the endless way of me continuing my channel as I continue. And it feels like I'm about to cry. But let's be honest. I think at this point, while my channel is still been going, we got like another 500,000 away to get to 1 million. Which I'm asking myself, that it is not possible, but as long as I think about it, like I'm manifesting something, something's gotta be possible. But anyways, I feel like I want to tell my experience, what I think about the film, which I was anticipated, but at least I got the recording, a little bit of the director of Screamboat and the actor himself, Arthur Clown himself, David Howard Thornton, were introducing the audience for saying thank you for joining to the film. I bet they do that in every single showing for everyone who got a chance to see the film. Something, but anyways, dang. I just realized it's like right now, 10:25 in my time. But yeah, oh wow. Oh, nobody's saying anything in the chat. Okay, never mind. I don't know what more to say. I mean, there were people who showed up into the stream, but somebody's gonna be like, "There's nothing interesting that PM is saying." Well, I am saying something serious and saying something what I gotta say about a film that I just watched, and I know some people are gonna be like, "We don't care." Well, you might care walking out my room, and I just show you a little bit of my desktop and my stuff, but anyways, Oi. 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 Soy vivo en grabando. Solo ratito. ¿Cómo? Yeah? Okay. Sorry, I'm just saying hi to my dad, but I'm just gonna place this somewhere while you guys can see me. There. Shit. And I cannot believe I just said that right in the camera, but don't mind me because I'm about to cook myself something because I haven't ate too much. Maybe I shouldn't put a hashtag though. Right. Shit. How many of these I need to try some grapes later. real quick. Set up the camera. Okay, back to my room. Okay, so obviously there's not much people are gonna be showing up to the stream. Obviously, I should have just put a hashtag, but I was in a quick hurry. But let me just do something real quick on the thing. I wonder what would I do on the. Give me a minute. Let me just put a hashtag screamboat. Scream. You better scream. There's no hashtag screamboat. Really? Hold on. Let me put screamboat and I'll just put something real quick and there. Obviously the trailer's just gonna put hashtag something. There we are. I'm just gonna put hashtag be our guest. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I accept the freaking what if I put fruit tag review? Okay. Okay, so since we're live, since we're here, I'm not sure how long we'll be live streaming, but all I can say, oh wait. Hold up. Oh, for a minute I got the stream kind of stopped there, but we're cool. Damn, what a movie. Well, at least I got the chance to see it. Okay, so this is the part where since we're like 8 minutes into the stream and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, what are you doing here? I ain't live stream a movie." I know I don't talk about it much, but here I go. Well, what do I think about, you know, free? The free? The free? Oh, sorry, I'm kind of distracted. What? Sorry, I was just watching BBT's video. He was like making an SFM sort of thing. But I'm trying to organize what I think about the film, but yet I'm trying my best not to spoil what happened in the film. But I really want to say it, but I only got like 25 minutes here, or 20 minutes until I say what happened. That depends, but maybe I could say under an hour. I can probably just say spoiler free. I might do a timestamp. Just a little reminder for the people who haven't seen it. Later, I'm about to do a spoiler related thing on the film, like summarizing what happened in the film. So if you don't want to get spoiled, watch the movie in theaters as you can, or actually, maybe some people already got the chance, and probably some people didn't get it. But it's a limited time because I remember April 2nd was the beginning, and I believe today will be the last one because of the weekend. So if you got the chance to see the film, good for you. But if you haven't, sorry. You probably might see it somewhere else. I'm not really sure where, but by the way, if I'm just gonna say my like spoiler-free review, let me just say, I thought I feel so anticipated to a horror film. Even I never got the chance to see Stream, if you guys remember that, from the same people who made Stream. You know, Fuzz on Production. That's the company, but there are other companies who made the film Screamboat. But they're the same people who made the main one. And what else? Stream as well. But some of the producers are from Terrifier. Terrifier 2 and 3, that's all I know. But the way that the film was produced, it feels like some low to an actual high budget film, but not really, but it's indie and stuff. So either they took it serious or they did not. All I can say, I'm trying my best not to spoil it, but all I can say, when it comes to the actors and actresses and the writing and narration, I don't know if I should be realistic over here. I mean, what the frick did I just experience regarding to a film regarding to Steamboat or Screamboat, whatever you want to call him? That's why I watched the film, because of David Howard Norton, because of performance. Because I haven't seen Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 in theaters, but I have seen them. But the thing is, I only saw the kill counts. But watching the film themselves, even on digital or watching on a random website, I get the chance. I did. See Terrifier 3 in Halloween. Or days before Halloween, but or the days after, the release on theaters until it was HD and stuff, but damn. And you have to wait for a couple months if it goes straight to DVD Blu-ray of regarding to Screamboat. Honestly, like I said, I'm just trying my best not to spoil the film. Yeah, all I can say is the narration of the story is kind of making sense, but yet people say it's just mid or bad, whatever. I don't know. I try my best to have a good rating to the scale of 9 to 10. Or, I mean, 9 to 10. 1 to 10. I'm sorry. But while I was in the movie theaters, like, different kinds of group of people, while there's people low, while I was on top on my seat, just having fun, but I was joking around in the movie theater with a couple of guys on my right. But the people in my left, I didn't talk too much, but all I can say, there were like two couples on the left, while three men. I wouldn't say they're brothers or bloodline. I'm not really sure, but no offense for them guys if they watch this live stream. But all I can say is that we were joking around the film, and I was just really having fun. But yet, as a horror film, an indie horror film of Screamboat, it was a bit of a joke. But the way I see the film, it felt like it was somewhere than Stream. If you haven't seen Stream, it's another horror film. It include not only Dave Howard Thornton, but it include, surprisingly, I never thought I'd say this, but Tim Curry and Tony Todd. Stream just came out in 2024 here, and that's crazy, legit crazy. But aside from that, what else am I missing? Yeah, I'm trying my best to have a good organizing way I can say how about the film. I mean, I did seen behind the scenes regarding to David Howard Thornton when he was putting the makeup of Steamboat. What I don't know what you want to call him. There was a actual footage. I'm not sure if I should look for it, but let me just find it if I can. But I don't think I'm gonna get copyrighted. But if I do show you the thing, then okay. But let me just look it up. I swear I saw it, but now it's not here. Great. Just great, but there's no issue. I was trying to. wish David has more lines in the film. Dang, I can't even find it. Oh well. Or it could be on my history. I don't know. I'm asking myself, why am I watching a history? Or I should have just find it right there. No, my God, what is wrong with me? I'm asking myself, where is it? Where is it? How dare you? How dare me? How dare you? Okay. In all seriousness, I'm gonna try my best to find the footage or the one that shows behind the scenes where he was like, was it right here though? Or damn, I have no idea where is it. Maybe it's just to refresh my memory where I just said what was it called though. Oh, okay, no, I found it. I found it. I will share the link. You might not hear any audio, but I think this one is on Spanish or anything. But if you see the text, but okay, I will be sharing the link later after this, or I might do it right now as I update the description. And let me just change the description real quickly on my computer. And you search on the behind the scenes of David. Wait, hold on. Okay. BTS means behind the scenes. So if you check in the description, I update the description to see the link of the video that I just showed you. It shows David on makeup on Screamboat or Steamboat, whatever you want to call him. Damn, the way he acted in the film is just crazy. Stupid. Oh my god, this part not show up in the scene or in the movie itself. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? They did not show that? Wow, there's some parts that never been shown in the movie. Now watching the behind the scenes, there's some scenes that did not make it in the movie or in the final cut at all. And damn, when David has the makeup on Screamboat, he looks so completely different. Like it looked like you barely recognize him, like a crazy creature and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Damn. Well, checking on the behind the scenes, I think I okay. All I can say is that I did not say my organizing way of my review regarding to the movie, but I will say this quickly. Honestly, I'm trying my best to think of something that is not spoiler related, and I know I said that a couple of times with some random words or something, but okay. Here's the thing. The story, I don't know what to say about the story. I mean, it's trying to find a purpose to find a reasoning why Scro is doing the whole killing thing. Which, like I said, I'm not trying to spoil it, but all I can say, the way that it was going with, it's understandable, but I don't know. Maybe just the characters or something that I'm just like not judging too much, but it's an indie film. It's a freaking horror slasher film. What do you expect? I mean, imagine it was less kills, or imagine it wasn't much kills as you think about the kills that you saw in the film. Like, I feel like I lost track, but yet it was somewhere close under 100. Which I'm not trying to spoil it, but you gotta figure out about the kills themselves. There are some things that are referenced and stuff, but oh, it's not really on there, but still. But I pointed out while I was in the movie theater with the guy beside me, I noticed a lot of Disney references, and I cannot believe they got away with it. They got away with a lot of Disney references, and I feel like I almost lost count. But yet, there was a lot of references when it comes to the story, when it comes to here and there, you recognize it and stuff. Like, yeah, oh, shoot, I forgot my freaking tortilla. And now I got called. Great. But doesn't. I need to change the thumbnail just in case. The title did not feel right. Kind of. But. Okay, now I changed the title of the thing. I cannot believe while I'm talking about the film, but damn. Sorry, I was paying attention a little bit of this one part, Negan from The Walking Dead. Damn. Damn, I gotta heal up my kid here. After this. But, sorry if I'm kind of at this moment, but this is gonna be under an hour stream, I can say, for the film, I gotta say. Maybe around 5 or 10 minutes, I can say, real quickly. Until I end the stream and rest up good and stuff. Also, my eyes just. Somewhere around there. Okay. In all seriousness, oh my god, I'm yawning like crazy, yo. But still, there's really a lot to say from the spoiler-free review. But all I can say about the story is just, I don't know. Like, part of me feels like I just think this is like a cheap movie, but I think this is more better than that other public domain Mickey Mouse slash um Screamboat, or not Screamboat, Steamboat. There was a film called Mickey's Mousetrap, whatever. That film was so bad, like legit so bad. It did not have too much kills. Narration feel like it was so bland or something, but it wasn't that great. I don't know. Even Screamboat wasn't that great though. I'm telling myself I really wish the writing could have been better though. Legit. I mean, it wasn't that very bad, but it's just that when it comes to the characters and when it comes to the moments being, I'm describing the scene, but imagine, no, and oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Oh, there's, oh my god, it feels like people are so stupid. It's like the universe of people who are so stupid, but maybe I should have been surprised how people can, oh, they straight up die or something like that. You guys see stream? Okay, you might get the joke or you might get the references and stuff. But I'm referencing the scenes of the movie, which I'm trying not to be so, like, be that type of guy that spoil it, but here we are. But I will admit though, they put too much budget on the freaking film. Even using the freaking the the boat, the ferry carousel, or not the carousel, the ferry ride thing, you know. Not like a ferry, like that's what the boat was, the the Stratton Island ferry, yeah, that's what it's called. But still, now this is the part where I'm probably gonna be saying a little bit of couple minutes of spoilers, which is not completely spoilers. But it is spoilers. Like I said in the text, I'm gonna be putting a timestamp to remember which part I said something about in the live stream, talking about spoilers regarding to the movie. So, here I go. You have been warned for the people who haven't seen the film, but if you have, good for you. Now let's get straight to the spoiler. But I'm gonna give you a countdown and then give you a chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, spoiler! Right there. Almost sound like, oh bother. Winnie the Pooh. Freaking Winnie the Pooh. I mean, there's a Pooh verse happening in, I believe this year. I don't know. But this is the part where I put a timestamp regarding to the spoilers, y'all. So let's get it. The way that the film began, oh yeah, just a random kill. To the floor. And slip, and I thought there was a kill on the second as well. But nope, that didn't happen. But it was an odd opening, I can say. One kill from Lushback, maybe. I'm not really sure, but all I can say. The upcoming film afterwards. Oh my god, why am I running that much? Because I'm so tired. And I'm telling myself that. But, okay. Um, yeah, we just get introduced by characters, and I'm just gonna make this short as possible, but I know they were making references of Disney princesses and stuff, but the first girl and also main girl obviously survives, but even police officer were like, damn. And there was a kid in the film, but yet he survived, but didn't have too many lines. I was expecting there was another guy that I thought he would survive, but we didn't see him die like officially. But if he didn't, okay, I'm not sure, but it could be a trick that we just saw in the credit. Even that one guy from the beginning didn't even show up too much in the film. But that says a lot. That says something. I'm just like trying to remember what else happened in the film. Yep, everyone was in the boat. And it slowly, each by each, and the captain was. There were like, how many captains were there? Like, three captains. And they just went out. And that's it. One second, somebody got to clean up the mess while somebody is good to stick. I don't know what else it's called, but a stick broom. I gotta stick with you. Jokes. Okay. And an unexpected take, I can say. I don't know if I just say let the bodies hit the floor, but most likely let the water hit them. Like, yeah. It's an unexpected take, though. Still, I don't know, like, when I think about each one of the freaking, what's it called, the kills, not only from the people, it feels like everything went in total. Like I mentioned earlier about under 100 people that just went for the kill or went out from a kill. I'm asking myself, I didn't expect people to actually straight up die just like that. But by each nearly at the end, I kind of had a feeling something like the people are gonna die. Like everyone, no one makes it out alive if Screamboat was alive. But I'll do admit, I expected 4 people, but yet it was just 3 people made it alive. I can't talk about the other dude that I just talked about. His name is P, and I can't tell him he's dead. And they're freaking Captain P. He's dead. Which I don't know if that's true, but he could be. But the way he went out, damn. But same as Screamboat Willie. But he has to cut it with it. You know, real quick take and talk. I expected. I I had some moments. I have some unexpected takes when it comes to what just happened. I thought Screamboat actually got the kill, but he landed on water. I thought he was not gonna swim or something, but in the end, yeah. About the Disney references, I paid close attention and I had to remind the guy behind me, but it was just only 1 seat away, and I was like, dude, you gotta listen to the references. And what's crazy about the Easter eggs, I just saw a poster of Stream, and I was the only one that noticed it. I'm not sure if I was the only one, but I bet there's some people who on the showing of the film who probably saw it anyway, so I don't know. It was in the beginning of the film. That's just a little reminder about that. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened in the film. Um, maybe not that much, but all I can think of is Greenbow. Like, uh, the way that they're producing in the film by the actual uh, Staten Island Fairboat, and also, obviously, I learned that David Howard Dorn wasn't in the actual set of the film while it was taking place and shooting in the boat. They just literally just got him. So, like, you know what I'm saying? What am I saying? Oh my god. Sorry, it's just I'm just tired. I'm giving my energy all I got, but damn. If I made a video, that would have been a different story, but yeah. Yeah, but I did ate too much, but I just ate some popcorn, or actually just a popcorn. But you know what's crazy? After the movie ended, I proceed and share some white chocolate for some people on my left and right, but they appreciate it, but they say no thanks. But the guy on the left just gave me some popcorn and just be like, "Isn't completely completed, but oh well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I don't know your name, but thank you. Thank you to the guy to the left." But dang, it feels like What's crazy that I never thought I talked to strangers behind me and stuff, or not behind me, but two different sides of me. The one on the left, not too much, but the other one on the right was like, obviously we were joking. Like I'm telling myself, what kind of movie is this? Like people were joking around and people were just in the movie. Some kind of look like they're stupid, but yet not that stupid. But you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm trying my best to just remember what else happened in the film. Well, there were some funny moments. I can say there were some things interesting. The kills were they were just crazy, but some of them are just like plain simple. They were creative here and there. My God, honestly, I'm okay with the kills. I'm guessing the kills are probably more better and more probably effective than stream, like I said. But depending on story and narration, I just think it could have been more better. Like in the levels of terror, I guess. I'm not really sure. Like, y'all know this character named Sienna in Terrifier 2 and 3, her story arc and stuff. And when it comes to the characters who live or die and stuff, yeah, I know myself. I really wish there was some stories and movies or something. I'm not really sure. I, I don't know. Like, I'm trying my best not to bash too much on the movie, but people have different opinions. I asked them what they think about the movie on a scale to 1 to 10. The guy on my left, he said maybe around an 8 or a 9. I'm not sure. But the one on the right, I told this guy, what do you think about the movie on a scale of 1 to 10? He was like, a 5. Which maybe I can understand why, because it was kind of ridiculous and stupid at the same time, but yet it was enjoyable at the same time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe just me. And also, in my own time when I went to watch the movie a few days before, I got the chance to see like a little behind the scenes, like I showed you in the description of this live stream that you can check out. That there was a behind the scene footage of David Howard Dorn just in behind the scenes how he was doing behind the scenes, which he was not, obviously he wasn't in the set on the thing, but still. Okay. And I just realized about the timing. Well, all I can about the ending, the way that the movie ended, he was defeated. I thought he was dead. Obviously, he's not dead somehow, which I just don't understand. But what's crazy afterwards is that the reveal of Minnie Mouse. So it really teased us while mid credit that I feel like P is alive, or better yet, it was all a trick. I don't know. I can't tell P is alive, but if he is, okay. But if not, then everything is a trap by Screamboat. So this all means for a sequel. And not only that, by the end of the film, it really showed that Willie and Minnie will return. It's like Marvel style. I like how movies put mid-credit scenes and post-credit scenes, but every single time. I'm sure, obviously, people are not watching too much of the stream. They just come in and be like, "What's this fool talking about?" I'm talking movie. But anyways, it's about to be 11:10, but I just need to end this shortly as possible. Like I said, this is like under an hour of this stream, but I gotta like take a shower real quickly because it's 11 and my parents are asleep. But I'm just gonna say goodnight to them. I gotta sleep well, eat, and work. Oh my god! And I'm sorry this came unexpectedly, but pretend this is actually a video and stuff, and we'll talk more possibly tomorrow while I'm watching Monday Night Raw. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about, but I'll say I cannot wait after this week and the week after that. On Friday on the 18th, I'm gonna be on the road, and depending on the 19th on the Saturday, the next Saturday after the Saturday, not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after the next one. On Saturday, we're starting up night one of WrestleMania, and the day after on the 20th, Sunday is the second and last day of WrestleMania, but which it's not really the last, but not like last, like final, but likely WWE's WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Okay, it's 11:11. I really wish something. I have it in my mind. I wish I could say right now, but right now, all I can say, I'm gonna go sleep right now, and I'm sorry if this was a complete ramble, but I really wish I could say more, maybe on a different live stream. But what I think about the film, it wasn't perfect, but I'll probably give it a 3 or 4. But regarding to the film itself, it's almost close to a 9, a solid 9, but I'm just gonna give it 8. I I think it's fun. It was practical, interesting kills, interesting cast, story, I guess. Howard Dorn obviously carried the film. Interesting enough, the music I can say, I guess. I mean, it's better than Scream. It's not better than Terrifier, I can say. That's saying something. But and I'm just between. But anyways, I gotta get going. Obviously, just pretend this is a video for a random live stream, and I just want to say thank you for the person who liked this live stream. And yeah, I wish we could say more, but like I said, this is under an hour live stream, and I gotta take a rest. And yeah, I'm good on the light because it's hurting my eyes. But yeah, thank you for joining to the stream. Thank you for anyone or whoever the person who liked this live stream. We'll talk more on Monday, tomorrow, and legit, we can talk more what's about to go down this upcoming month. Even like I said about updating the news regarding to me. But yeah, during this month, but during the weekend, throughout the 19th, 20 to the 27th, I'm staying in Vegas, even for Level Up Convention. 2 events on 2 weekends while I'm there on Vegas. But still, anyways, I gotta get going. Y'all take care. Have a nice day. Sleep well. Take care. Legit, everything. Y'all let me know in the comments below. What do you think of Screamboat? I'll say something in the chat, but tomorrow, if I feel like I have the energy. Right now, I am so tired. Alright, but still, take care, y'all, and have a nice day. Have a good night. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh.